The following is a complete eye rest practice, infinite awakening, practice number 5. Take a few moments now to get settled into a comfortable position of rest so that you feel at ease and safe. Begin your practice of Yoga Nidra in a comfortable position, arranging your body so that you feel supported for going into a deep state of self-inquiry. Make sure that your chin is below the level of your forehead, as this supports the thinking mind to relax and be still. If you are lying on the floor, you may wish to elevate your legs by placing a blanket or bolster behind your knees to keep the lower back comfortable. And an eye cover placed over your eyes will help ease the tension in your brain and soften the muscles around your eyes. Allow all of your senses to be wide open: mouth, ears, nose, eyes, and the tactile sensation of your entire body. Sense the room around you as a sacred space, a protected space, recognizing that everything you encounter during eye rest now supports your practice of self-inquiry. Take a few moments to be aware of your intention that is present for your practice of eye rest today. There may be an intention to remain awake and alert throughout your practice, or the intention to follow a thought all the way to its completion, into its home ground of awareness. Or it may be to be aware of the feeling of your brain as it shifts from one state to another, and to not get caught up in the state that is arising. It may be to inquire into an emotion, belief, or memory that you are working with. There are an infinite number of intentions that can arise as you practice eye rest. Take a few moments now to notice and register the intention that you have for your practice today, affirming it not just in words, but deeply feeling it with your entire body. Take a few minutes to inquire into what brings you here today. Of all the places you could be right now, what is your heart's deepest desire or longing that brings you here to this practice of eye rest? Become aware of your deepest heartfelt desire that lives inside you, your heart's deepest longing. If this were accomplished today, how would you feel? What would you be experiencing? Feel into your heart's deepest longing, allowing it to emerge spontaneously as a tactile feeling and to take shape as words that express your heart's deepest desire. As you come upon the felt sense of it in your body, allow words to spontaneously arise from this feeling that represent your longing. Language it to yourself using the present tense so that you formulate your heart's desire as an expression of present reality, as an accomplished statement of fact, of truth now. Then set your heartfelt desire aside and see how it returns to you later at the end of your eye rest practice today, or in your life as you go about your day. The body is a percept, not a concept, and it is experienced not through thinking, but as sensation. Experience the body now as sensation. In the mouth is a field of radiant sensation. Ears, nose, eyes, forehead, crown, back of the head, inside of the head, the entire head as a field of sensation. Back of the neck, throat, shoulders, arms, hands, throat, chest, upper back, middle chest, middle back, abdomen, lower back, pelvis, sacrum, hips, legs, feet. Feel the entire body simultaneously. All sensations throughout the body merging to form a global body feeling. The entire body as a global field of radiant sensation. Experiencing the body as global sensation that is radiating into the space around the body in all directions. Back behind, to the left, out in front, to the right, down below the body, up above the body. Explore inwardly and see if you can find a center to this radiance. Explore outwardly and see if you can find a periphery to this radiance. The body as global radiant sensation, radiating into infinity inwardly, radiating into infinity outwardly. Without center, without periphery, radiant sensation everywhere. No thinking, simply experiencing the body as global radiant sensation. Body and space, one feeling. Experience the body breathing itself. Breath and global body feeling are one movement, not separate. Exhaling, feel the breath joined with and not separate from the feeling of the global body. Inhaling, feel the breath joined with and not separate from the global body feeling. Whole body breathing. Don't go into thinking. Stay absorbed in each breath and how it is one with the global body feeling. At the end of each exhalation, experience the breath dissolving into its home ground of radiant sensation. At the beginning of each inhalation, experience the breath rising out of radiant sensation. At the end of each inhalation, experience the breath dissolving into radiant sensation. At the beginning of each exhalation, experience the breath rising out of radiant sensation. Feel how each breath appears out of, moves within, and dissolves back into multi-dimensional sensation. Feeling yourself as this mysterious, multi-dimensional sensation out of which breath arises, in which the breath moves, and back into which each breath dissolves. Inhaling, feel the breath as sensation, awakening the heart center into its inherent radiance. Exhaling, feel the breath as sensation, awakening the space surrounding the entire body into its inherent radiance. Inhaling, awakening the heart center. Exhaling, awakening the space feeling all around the body. Retaining the breath after inhaling, feeling the heart radiant and alive, a sensation. Suspending the breath after exhaling, feeling the space surrounding the body, radiant and alive, a sensation. Retaining the breath after inhaling, heart and space merging into their inherent oneness. The body and space as a global mass of radiant sensation without center or periphery. Exhaling and inhaling, one mass of infinite radiant sensation. In this moment, what emotion is present in your body and mind? Where in the body do you feel this emotion? No thinking, only sensing what emotion is spontaneously present. Feel it as pure sensation in the body. Remain with this emotion sensation, welcoming it as it is, being with it as it blossoms into fullness. Is there any refusing of this experiencing? Is there judgment or aversion toward this sensation? Can it be just as it is? Either continue with this experience, or you may wish to experience the following emotions as I draw attention to them. If at any point an emotion arises that you wish to stay with, remain where you are and allow the sensation to completely unfold without refusing your experience. Experience feeling grounded and safe, relaxed and at ease. Where do these sensations manifest in the body? Locate their opposites. What is it like when you feel ungrounded and afraid? Where do these sensations manifest in the body? Come back to feeling safe and secure, and welcome sensations of being afraid and not feeling safe. Take a few moments now and go back and forth between this set of opposite sensations. Experience feeling potent and vital. Where do these sensations live in the body and engender their opposites? When you feel shame, guilt, impotent, or exhausted, where do these feelings reside in the body? Then return to feeling vital and potent. Then welcome feeling impotent, ashamed, guilty, and exhausted. Allow these without refusing the experience. Take a few moments and go back and forth between this set of opposites. Experience yourself feeling powerful, connected, and full of energy, and locate their opposites. When you feel disconnected, powerlessness, weak, and helpless, come back to feeling powerful, connected, and full of energy. Welcome these feelings just as they are. And when you feel disconnected, powerless, weak, and helpless, take a few moments and go back and forth between this pair of opposing sensations. Experience feeling open, compassionate, and loving. Where do feelings of love, compassion, and openness reside in the body? Find their opposites. When you feel contracted, full of judgment toward yourself or others, where do these feelings live in the body? Embody feeling loving, compassionate, open, and accepting. Experience feeling contracted and judging. Take a few moments and go back and forth between this pair of opposites. Experience feeling authentic, honest, and congruent. Feel confident being visible just as you are. Locate their opposites. When you feel inauthentic and incongruent, when you feel dishonest and are hiding. Experience feeling authentic, honest, congruent, and come back to feeling inauthentic, dishonest, and congruent. Take a few moments and go back and forth between this pair of opposites. Experience feeling clear, intuitive, and open when you feel able to see and understand things just as they are. Embody the opposite feelings when you feel confused, lost, and bewildered. The feeling of not knowing where you are or what's going on. Come back to feeling clear, open, and intuitive, and the feeling of being confused, bewildered, and lost. Take a few moments and go back and forth between this pair of opposites. Experience feeling free, spacious, and unlimited when you feel yourself in harmony with life, at one with life, welcoming life just as it is with open arms and open heart. And embody the opposite feeling when you feel constricted, bound up inside, closed, and contracted. Then regain the opposite, feeling yourself spacious, open, and free, in harmony with yourself and with life, open and spacious. And the feeling of being constricted and bound up, not free. Then take a few moments and go back and forth between this pair of opposites. Now find the feeling of joy in the body. Feel the body mind dissolving into pure joy. Joy emanating from your eyes, joy radiating from your mouth, the heart radiating joy, smiling in all directions. Feel yourself one with joy, not separate, being joyfulness itself. Feel the whole body smiling inwardly and outwardly in all directions smiling. The body smiling, the space smiling, joyful smiling everywhere. Notice how thoughts are coming and going, emotion is coming and going, images are coming and going. Feel how these are objective movements in awareness. Experience how you experience yourself distinctly aware of each thought, emotion, or image as it moves in you. Yet experience how you are not separate from these movements as you feel yourself a part of each experience as it moves in you. Experience this paradox, how you are aware of and distinct from each experience, yet one with and not separate from every experience. Being aware of awareness itself. Witnessing awareness, aware of itself. Abide knowingly as awareness, awareness that is simultaneously aware of itself, yet not separate, one with itself, aware of itself and one with itself. Allow your eyes to gently open without going away from being awareness, and the eyes gently close without going away from being awareness. Eyes open, being awareness. Eyes closed, being awareness. Now we inquire without using thinking and memory to respond. We rely only on our first-hand experience in this moment. Feel the body as an orb of radiant sensation. Without thinking, which is memory, inquire. Do you have any arms? No thinking. Only your actual experience in this moment. Do you have arms or legs? Isn't this always so? How old are you? Haven't you always felt this way? What time is it? Isn't it always like this? Is anything wrong? Or is everything okay just as it is? Haven't you always felt like this, even though the mind may pretend otherwise? Can you say that you were born? Can you say that you will die? Be honest. Tell the truth from your actual experience in this moment. Feel yourself open in all directions simultaneously. Feel your real nature as a wearing presence that is timeless, spacious, causeless. Without going into thinking, feel how the real nature of everything around you is also a wearing presence. A wearing presence is what you are. A wearing presence is what everything is. Only a wearing presence. Inside and outside, there is only a wearing presence. Everything is that. And your heartfelt desire now reemerges and resonates in you, in the awareness that you are. Experience this heartfelt desire as a statement and description of the ultimate truth about yourself and all others. Lying here in Yoga Nidra, being a wearing presence. Open, awake, aware. Here there is observing but no observer, witnessing but no witness, hearing but no hearer, thinking but no thinker, only awareness being. And the essence of this awareing presence is peaceful, loving, and compassion, perfect as it is, alive and awake, welcoming everything, refusing nothing, full of its own willfulness, meeting each situation spontaneously and appropriately, open and luminous, full of energy, loving and compassionate. Tonight, experience the body-mind going to sleep in the awareing presence that you are. And feel the body-mind reawakening tomorrow morning in the awareing presence that you are. All day and all night, experiencing yourself as awareness, whether the body-mind is awake or asleep, being ever-present awareness in the midst of all conditions or states of consciousness. Over the next few days and weeks, experience how the body-mind is a spontaneously functioning, always unfolding in awareness. Every activity of moving, thinking, and acting arising as foreground movements within this ever-present background of awareing presence. The body-mind goes to sleep in awareness, dreams in awareness, and reawakens in awareness that is always awake, always alert, always aware. Yoga Nidra continues now uninterrupted, in the sleeping state, in the waking state, ongoing Yoga Nidra. This is the realization of Yoga Nidra, spontaneously living the understanding of yourself as undivided, awareing presence that is knowingly knowing itself across all states and conditions of consciousness. When it is ready, experience the body-mind spontaneously returning to its eyes open, alert state of wakefulness, knowingly knowing yourself to be the ever-present, awareing presence in which this body, mind, personality wakes up and moves in. Thank you for taking this time for the practice of Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is a service of love we provide for ourselves and for all others. Yoga Nidra mentors us into the understanding that all is one. There is only awareness. We are awareness, and all objects are expressions of awareness. Whenever we are serving ourselves, we are serving all others. Whenever we are serving another, we are serving ourselves. Thank you. This completes this session of Yoga Nidra. Namaste.